What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Bruce Springsteen, as well as Luca. And we're returning to Greetings from Asbury Park, New Jersey, or NJ. Thank you again to Michaela for all of the Bruce material, and those who've started following this deep dive, which is now in formal album progression. And the next track is Mary Queen of Arkansas. So the phrasing makes me think of Mary Queen of Scots, but obviously Arkansas is a southern U.S. state. So I imagine, even if there is sort of a play on the phrase that is, let's say, more globally historically famous, I don't know what the connection would be, and maybe this is a specific reference that has nothing to do with Mary, Queen of Scots. And in that regard, I am equally ignorant, so yes. Of course, it's possible this is a character or a narrative that is not based on any actual cultural or historical reference, and it's just the storytelling of Bruce, but either way, I don't quite know what to make of the title other than to get a sense of the location. So yes, let's find out who Mary Queen of Arkansas is. This is Bruce Springsteen. The song is Mary Queen of Arkansas, and it's from his 1973 debut album, Greetings from Asbury Park, New Jersey.
Mary, Queen of Arkansas, it's not too early for dreaming. The sky is grown with cloud seed song, and a bastard's love can be redeemed. Mary, my queen, your soft hug is reviving. No, you're not too late to desecrate. The servants are just rising. Well, I'm just a lonely acrobat. The live wire is my trade. I've been a shine boy for your acid brat and a wharf rat of the state. Mary, my queen, your blows for freedom of this land. Oh, you're not man enough for me to hate. A woman enough for kissing. Oh, the big top is for dreamers. We can take the circus all the way to the border. Oh, on the gallows wait for martyrs whose papers are in order. But I was not born to live to die, and you were not born for queen. Oh, it's not too late to infiltrate. Servants are just leaving. can hold me so tight and love me so damn loose. But I know a place where we can go, Mary, where I can get a good job and start out all over again clean. Oh, I got contacts deep in Mexico, where the servants have been seen.
It's full of clever phrases, and it sounds like either he's done many things. There's a moment where I think he made reference to a stage, and I was like, oh, like, are these all parts that he's playing, or is she like an actress? Is he like? But I think there's more literal meaning here. That he's like, I was a wharf rat and I was a shoe shine. He makes reference to all these different things that he's done. And I mean that part at the end there, how she can hold him so tight but love him so loosely. It sounds like he's enamored with Mary, Queen of Arkansas, and he's very into her, but maybe he's aware that she doesn't always reciprocate or treat him well or view him in the same way. But he's trying to convince her right up to the end, like, we can go to Mexico and I know people down there and I can get a good job. And it's like he's trying to sell her on the idea that she should be more fully committed to him. But I don't know what the servants thing is. Like, they made reference to that a couple times, including at the end, like, oh, and servants have been seen down there, which I guess if you are a queen, you are likely to have servants. So maybe, however literally or figuratively, it might relate to the way he's seeing her in this regal manner. But yeah, I couldn't piece it all together on a first listen. It does sound, again, like it's a song full of, some nice word tandems and clever phrasing, even if I can't exactly figure out the full narrative or the scene painting. But yeah, his vocals here, like, very personal, or it felt like he was going through the emotional state of the narrator, of the character he's inhabiting, and sort of getting weak voiced at a couple points. So yeah, it felt like a more theatrical vocal delivery. And then of course the whole song, it's got this strum and acoustic guitar, but we have to comment on those two parts where everything started accelerating and the sound started getting denser and denser and denser and faster, and then it would sort of peter out and go back into the more, kind of guitar poet feel of most of the song. But yeah, those two sections where everything intensified, sped up, and crescendoed, only to then release that pressure again. I wonder, number one, if that's kind of articulating the way the narrator's feeling or sort of moments in this larger narrative. And secondarily, I love the surprise of it. Like, the first time it was happening, I was like, wait, oh my god, it's getting faster and denser. She's off. She's heard enough of me talking. That usually means I've carried on for too long. So yeah, do let me know what you think. I really am enjoying hearing this early Bruce material, which, again, I knew very little of him going into this larger deep dive, but already I have a sense that, even if you say, like, oh, he often uses guitar and piano and, his vocals are very impressive and dynamic, that's just scratching the surface. Hearing the different examples of that gives you a real sense of his variety or range as a musician, as a singer, as a songwriter. So I'm enjoying it all. Once again, big thank you to Michaela. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.